Hi guys, right, okay, this is rule 2, the 5CL video part 2. Okay, now, obviously there's a few things to clear up. A few of you are still a little confused. When some of you are confused, I think it's the time where the line keeps changing colour, the 5 minute line keeps changing colour, or, you think it's turning. Okay, right. Well, we had a couple of problems with that last week, so let's see if we can clear those points up. I've also going to give you, just a bit more on momentum correlation. We will discuss the max plan. The max plan. In fact, we'll go into that first as well. Right. You don't necessarily need to follow the max plan, to its fullest, right? And basically, I'll get it up now and then we'll just have a look. Basically, what I was mentioning the other day is rather than, looking at these as days here, right? You could do them as weeks. So for week 1, starting with $300, okay, you could do 5 days, right, at this lot size. Or if you're not too happy, you can just make what your lot size, whatever a dollar is, a euro is, a pound is, okay, and just do that for 5 days. Then the next week, double it. Okay, so your lot size the next week would be £2. The week after, £3. The week after, £4, and then £5, and then you could even jump to £10 then because you'll be earning quite a bit of money. Okay, this was just based on 40 pips a day, leverage 200. I'm not sure what leverage you guys will be able to have. I know the EU restricts the leverage, so I really don't know. You're going to have to work that out yourself. There are ways around it, to get higher leverage. I know with my broker, I'm not actually with the broker in the UK. I am global, so I can have as higher leverage as I want with that. Okay, right. So yeah, that's the plan. If you do want to do, if you are winning every day, guys, then as I say, have a go at the max plan, right? But instead of this being a day, make it a week. So for week 1, you stay on that particular lot size, no matter what money you've got in. After day 1, you'd have 540 pounds, dollars, euros in. Okay, but it's 540 pounds capital on that lot size day 2, and whatever you've got from that day and that lot size day 3. You understand? So you just do it for a week, and yes, it will build up slower, guys. That's natural, but your confidence will build with it. Okay, so that's basically all I was saying about the max plan. Either do that or get yourself a lot size plan ready, okay, to follow. All right, because once you start winning, you don't want to be sticking around on small amounts. You want to start making some big bucks. Okay. Right. What else was it? Right. Just a couple of things I said I'd mention about momentum and correlation. Sorry, guys, out last night. Correlation. Right. I'll have to do that during the videos, but I just want to show you a couple of pictures now because this. Some of you have trouble reading a range, right? Now, there are a couple of ways to look at reading a range, and this isn't it. I don't think that's it, is it? No. Okay, I don't know what I've done here, guys. Oh, there it is. Right, this is how you read the range. I don't know what I did there, guys, honestly. Right, very easy. Yellows around the place, blues, flatlined BB bands. Look at these BB bands in the 5 minute time frames going sideways. Okay, but more importantly, look at the coloured line, guys. Look at it. Changing colour constantly. And it's completely flat. Look, it's going right across the 5 minute BB bands. I pointed this out again yesterday. When this happens, either stay away from that pair, right, or trade the signals. 5 minute yellow up, 5 minute yellow down, flipped up 5 minute BB. You could have had a go at that one there. Again here, look, flipped up 15 minute BB band. You know, that's the only place to take the trades from if you've got a range, and that is the easiest, one of the easiest ways to read it. Signals, lots of yellows about, and that 5 minute coloured line changing colour or going sideways like that. Right, now compare that to the UCAD, guys. Red line, look, bang, bang, bang. GJ, look, this isn't going sideways, it's lifting. Look, bang. Yes, I know we had some weird news there. And that's another thing about the Japanese guys. This happens a lot. When you have a bit of a freak news, it just goes ping straight back. You know, you'll see it in a couple of recordings. It just straight back up. But anyway, I took this one here, 20 pipper. Okay, nailed that one there, 20 pipper. Missed that one. I was typing. But again, look, 5 minute yellow line. Everything up. Take everything up. Even if you took it here, guys, and lost. Right, that would have been a good loss. Okay. Yeah, again, UJ, exactly the same. Right, now then, I'm pretty sure I had a picture for hands. Here it is, yeah, hands. Hands, this is what I'm saying about HABB bands for entries, guys. Hands, okay, look at it. HABB band, bang. This one, look, uh-oh, boom. Gets back to the BB band, no hands, bang. This is near enough. Right, you'll see some hands where there's a distance like that. Right, leave it alone. If close like this, fine. Momentum, it's all about momentum here, mate. You might even get you know, a green, a red little arrow or a white arrow down here. All right, bang, BB bands again here, hands, bang, BB bands, bang. Look at these hands. I struggled. You probably would have lost that there. Okay, well, you know, it's in after session, so you can tell by the scale there. But the point is, hands, stay away from these, even if it has a HA yellow. You're after hands 3, 4, 5, 12 pip trades a day. Okay, right, you will get them following this strategy, right, from the HA BB bands. Okay, all right, mate. Right up. Okay. Yeah. So back to it. Let's go and have a look at a few recordings, guys. I'll try and stick to the near ones, but I just want to show you something, right? You see this layout on all these swing charts. It says labels and 15 whites, right? These differ slightly as we come, you know, back. In fact, just let me rapidly get back. Just want to show you something. Right, see how it changes here? Right, now watch this. July the 28th, 2012 was the first time we had the line bias. It says there, yellow and line bias. Alright, line bias trades. This was the first time we had the 5-minute lines. Okay, remember the old, what do you call it, lines that we had? Hang on a minute, guys. Yeah, 28th, yeah. Sorry. Which we had on here, the HA, right? Well, we're not looking at that at the moment. We're looking at the 5. This was the first time. So you can go back to this recording, guys, right? And every recording from then has the 5-minute coloured line on. Okay, and since this video is the is rule 2 plus the 5-minute coloured line. Then this, you've got a lot to go at, a lot of recordings to look at. Okay. Below here, this line was definitely red. Lots of 12 pipper trades. Okay, look at this one here. Below here, GJ. How many 12 pippers do you think are their hands from HABB bands? Right, with that 5-minute line. Bang. Oh God. It's just a simple thing. Very simple strategy to follow. Right, now here's a place where people get a little confused. The line's changing, they think it's up. Right, sometimes because you hit the 1 hour orange line, right, it tanks again and it comes right back through the line. So my suggestion, guys, is that you just leave that pair, right, until it becomes really clear, okay, on the line change, right. It's just that sometimes it will hit this 1 hour orange line and go like that, bang. Other times this will be a true turnaround. All right, so basically what I'm saying here is you might not have taken this trade up here now, right, because it's on the 1 hour orange line. All right, it's just a bit of common sense. A couple of people got caught out on Friday with it, and I've noticed this week a few others have struggled at that particular point. Sometimes you know what I think about the 1 hour orange lines, guys, it can go either way. I said before, I don't trust it. All right, so you can just be aware of that and just say, right, I'll just let it sort itself out. Again, Hans, you want 3, 4, 5, 12 pip trades a day, mate. That is it. And I noticed you mentioned about the BB bands, the 1 hour BB bands. A bit different, but again, when they're as strong as that GU was, Hans, it would have taken big blues to turn that around, mate. So that's the other thing you should be looking at. Also a 15 blue, other than that, a 15-minute signal doesn't always work. All right, when they've got blues, you can see there, that's when they turn blue. Anyway, look, see this one, Hans, look, no blue, and look, it only went up a bit and then bang, back down. Okay, all right, mate. All right, yeah, you see, it come back down, but then the line had changed, so you could take this, Hans, HA yellow. You come back into the lines, into the MAs here. The line's green, bang. But you notice the size, the pullback. So what if you'd have taken it there, Hans, because of the 1 hour orange line, you might have lost. That's all I'm saying, guys. Just beware, of the bounce at the 1 hour orange line. Okay, so this was the first, as I say, recording. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Because I want to try and keep to what do you call it, the newer recordings. Again, BT guys, you should be thanking BT for spending the time putting these up for us. Okay, it means you all have up to date recordings to do your training on. Okay, again, you see. It come through the line, but again the line's still green here, so you could have had a go at this, right? But that 1 hour orange line might have been a BB band. It's a bit way off really, but anyway, let's just have a quick flash through this one. Oh, and by the way, guys, the crystal clear pair on the day was the GJ, and look at this. That was a 30 pip move alone there. Another 30 pipper down here. This green line here, GA, winner, and again Hansel, HA, BB band, mate, bang. Okay, GJ there, HA, BB band, bang. right, pal. So, you know, if you stick to that hand, because basically that's what Sarge is doing now. He's taking his entries from the HABB band, you know. That is the one thing that he's sticking to now. And that's why he's doing so well, I think. You know, red line on GU, bang. Okay, look at these here. You know, once this opened up again, bang, 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 and you know, hands. Even you, Stephanie. You know, if you just want to get, if it's one of them days and you just think, right, you know, I can get 12 pips 4 times a day, and I promise you, Stephanie, Darwin, you know, Rocky, Hans, people who are still struggling, right? Once you start getting 40, 50 pips a day, every day, it won't be long before you have the confidence to up your lot size. Once you get on that plan for yourself, you know, 40, 50 pips a day, you know, I've seen people make 100,000, and he was using the 30. This guy was using the 30-second time frame, and it was next to no pips. Just saw him go up, go up, go up, and then he went, oh, bang, got out. He made 100 grand. He's like, yeah, you know, crazy. Too quick for me, you know. But it just shows you can make a lot of money, and once you get to a certain amount, um, money becomes no issue anymore. You'll be doing it for fun. And again, hands up here, HABB van, bang, another easy 12 pip. Let's just have a look. Yeah, easy. Look, 28 to below 03. Probably went below 0. Yeah, it did 96 there. You know, easy 12 pip trade in there. Okay. All right. The other thing is, you get these periods like this, guys, where they're really, really messy. And what all MT was saying was, right, we'll just stick with your bias. Right, there, down, there, down, there, down. Lines red. Just take everything down. Okay, from HABB, man. Okay, you know, you'd have to use momentum as your exit. Mom flips on you. Oh, get out. Mom flips on you. Oh, get out. Okay, that's it. That's all MT was trying to suggest. So you're basically you're taking the range out of the equation by just continuing to do what you do on running markets. It's just that you're using momentum as your exit. You know, basically it will become your stop loss. All right. Right, quickly, and another one there. See, bang. You know, just a very simple thing to do. All right. Right, let's crack on. Have a look at another recording. Excuse me. Right, May the 16th. Quite recent one, this. All right. So again, quick look. Here, lines changed. Generally, you know, when I see a big move like this, guys, I expect a bigger pullback. So this, Hans, Rocky, everybody, I would not be attempting. It's not back in between the lines, and it probably wasn't on the HABB on that. And even if it was, I wouldn't take it because of that big move. I want it at least here where this one's going now. Okay, let's have a look over here. Look, line changes colour here. Look at this. Bang, Hans. You know. Again, Hans. HABB band. Not much volume in it there. It's 4 pips at the minute, but anyway. Yeah, he had a bit of a weird spike there. There must have been some kind of news. You can see it. Look, it went up there, but still the line was red. Down. Look at this one. Line red there. Back to it. Look, Hans. HABB one. Momentum. Bang. Easy 12 pip hands. And again, you know what I was saying about the GJ before and the UJ guys. Look, spiked up and then bang. It just happens so many times. Line's green. Yeah, because of that spike, you're not on the HABB band, so you could leave these two alone. We're just going to go through again. Another one here, Hans. Bang. Yeah, it's not in here, so you might have left this one alone. Hans. I'm talking to Hans a lot, guys, because I want Hans to get the entry from the right place. Okay, and it's generally in between these lines or HABB bands. Very near to the HABB bands, Hans. And with the numbers, again, this is it. It's all about momentum. Okay, told you about the correlation on Friday. This is what I mean. You look at the numbers here. Right, minus 13 plus, plus 13 minus 14. Right, this flashes 1 or 2 green. Now, that's not going to turn that around because these numbers are too big. This is a lot of people, a hell of a lot of people are selling the UCAD. That is basically what's happening. Okay, that's what generates momentum. Okay, so if you think, oh, I'll buy, or I'll get out of a trade because 1 or 2 people are buying, basically, you know, it's a waste. All right. Again, Hans, look, the BB band flipped up. BB band here, momentum, bang, green line, nice, 12 pipper. All right. Or 10 to 12 pipper, I should say, whichever you go for, mate. All right. Again, Hans, do not get in this. Even with that, right, I would suggest, Hans, right, that you just stick to the BB bands. Right, I often take them here, right, when mum's like that. I told you in the past I do, but I would say to you, Hans, because you want 4 or 5 trades a day, right, you're going to get them, right, ignore that. Ignore that, can just go boom. Okay, and then you'd have lost the trade and you'd be like, yeah, but the lines are, you know, so avoid it. Okay. There. You see what I mean, Hans? You know, avoid it. Take this one now. Take this trade here. Getting momentum. Take this. Look at the GU there. Bang. You know, it's a very simple thing to do, guys. The only time you have a bit of a worry is when possible turning point, and you're kind of on a 1 hour orange line because it can go either way. Alright, so you just say to yourself, well, I might just stay out of this and let it make its mind up first. Okay, the other thing, you know, when you get them 1 hour orange line, just pause it here, right? When you get them 1 hour orange line trades and you're not sure, is you could actually use the 15-minute line with it because you're basically looking at a moxie. Well, you know, you could be looking at a moxie because you've got a 1 hour up there. You understand? But I would say to you, if you're just going to use the 5-minute time frame in HAs or the 5-minute time frame in the 15s, just wait. Just wait. Anyway, we'll watch this trade down here now on the UCAD. Oops. Yeah, you would have won. Hands there off the BB band, even though it come back up a bit here. You would have won. Another winner. Look at the GJ here. Another winner in between the lines. Okay. HABB button there. I think that was that one. You know? Right. This is exactly, I'm going to pause. This is exactly, guys, what I'm talking about, Hans. Sarge, you pay attention as well. Right? You've broken above the coloured line. Right, so what will probably happen here now is it'll come back from the flip down BB band. But people will be thinking, oh, I'll take this now, but you've broken above. You're on the 1 hour orange line. This is the kind of trade I'm on about. Now, stay away, right? Or get out if you're in it. Get out when momentum flips against you because basically the line with this closing above here, if this doesn't come back down below the line, this line will change colour. Okay, and then the chances are bang. Okay, so just watch it. I know it happens because I've already seen this recording. Okay, just watch what happens. See it now? Okay, line's not changed colour, but it will do when this shoots up. Alright, so you could have been, basically, you could have said to yourself, well, I'm not trading this pair at the moment. I'll take this one here, down. Or I'll take this one here, up. Or this one. The UJ was probably the better trade because it's right on the HJBB band as well there. Okay, I'm 26.08. Yeah, easy 12 pipper hands. Right, or you can lose 8 pips here trying to take this down. Okay, right, just watch. You see? So now the line changes colour. Everybody's thinking it's going up, right? The problem with thinking this is going up now is it's around the 1 hour orange line. Okay, you're not far off a flip down 15-minute BB band. Okay, so this is the kind of situation where I'm saying to you guys, just, leave it. Look for something that's clearer. All right, and follow these, where the lines are like that rather than crisscrossing. Okay. Anyway, let's crack on. I just want to crack on. Yeah, you see. See, this is what happens when a line starts to, and you can tell the line is now coming right in the middle of the BB bands, and it will go square like that. All right, where these are opening up. UJ's still the best pair, and if you'd have ignored it, guys, GU, because you'd have been looking for momentum here, hands. This is what I'm saying, thinking up, because the line changed colour. All right, so you'd have been looking for green here, right? Whereas this one was crystal clear. You're on the HABB band, bang, another 12 pip winner there. All right, it's just what happens in and around that 1 hour orange line. It can be unpredictable. Okay. So basically I'm saying look for the runners. All right. So you would have won your UJ easily. You've got another GJ here. Look, green line. Look at it. HABB band momentum. 30, 47. Well, 51. From 30 to 51, it's probably already 1 for 12. Hands. I mean, on this particular day, just following this, hands, and just using a little bit of common sense and saying, well, I'll avoid that pair because the lines are crossing here. You understand? I'll avoid that pair because that's happening. I'll trade the UJ because it's dead clear. Hands, and I mean, look at this. Half 8, so 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0 hands, 12 pippers just on the UJ. Okay, and 8:30 there. Might have missed that one. That was on the HABB band. So again, you might have left that because it wasn't in the line's hands, but you had that one there. Okay. And the GU before the lines come up and crossed here, you had at least one. 8:30. No, you might have missed that one. So 1, 2, 12 pippers. And as I say, these soon mount up, and you're doing a week of these. 2 or 3 weeks of doing this, and you're going to be thinking, oh, I need to up my lot size. Okay, again here, look, GU. You've got another GU here now. Line turn red again. They've opened up again. All you've got to do is avoid that there. So while that's happening, look elsewhere. And these lines start to cross like that, and they'll change. This goes flat. Look elsewhere. And I mean, look at the GJ again, hands. Sorry, the UJ. Crystal clear, that one. By the way, that GJ one there, easy. Same to you, Steph, you know, Darwin, try and avoid that period there. Just let them make their mind up. And then imagine this being the GJ, Darwin. You avoided all this here until this trade there. 20 pipper, Darwin. Easy. That'd have been a 20 pipper on the GJ, Darwin, and you'd be in your second one here now for 20 pips. All you did was avoid that period. Okay, the other thing is, guys, just one more word on momentum. Again, the Jappy. Right, Jappy one this week is incredible. Look what has happened to the UJ here. Right, simply because this is minus 13. Look at the numbers it's pushing. Now that's flashing green as well, the DX, but you know, this is the Jappy one. When the numbers are like this on the JPY momentum, right, these two are going to correlate and be going in the same direction. Okay, if DX is strong and flashing a lot on big numbers, and the GU and the UCAD and the UJ possibly, depends on how, you know, what's happening here, right, will be affected. Okay, on a dollar day, be careful of the GJ, right, because it's being pulled one way by the GBP and you know, another way by the Jappy. Okay, that's what the dollar will do to this. It'll just make it messy and rangy. Okay, all right, that's it. That's all momentum is. All right, and as I say, the bigger the numbers, the bigger the move, and the harder it will be to turn around. Look at this. There's absolutely no way whatsoever you should have tried to take the Japanese, the USD JPY down. None, zero. Right? Anybody that did would have lost. You'd have lost your house basically. There you go, Dal. Guys, you know, you didn't trade until it was clear. It's clear there, bang, there, bang. Hanzo, Sarge, you know, I know you've got your own little thing going there now, Sarge, but again, I love the idea that you're using the HABB bands now, Sarge. Stick to that, mate. That's where the trades come from. Again, you might want to just tone it down, the amount of trades. I'll tell you what I'd do if I were you, Sergeant Pipper. I would just say, I don't care about the GJ anymore. I'm not trading it. Because you will kill it on the other three, mate. That seems to me to be the pair where you struggle on the GJ. Right, okay, cracking a bit more. Look, again, Hanzo. Look. Relentless. Look at the numbers. GU going here. No blues or nothing, so, yeah. And here, GJ. Right, let's just flick on and then we'll just have a look at one more recording, I think. Yeah, see what might have won there. It is, you know, coming on to after session, so the pips, the charts get tighter basically, and the pips become less, so, you know, sometimes you might want to go down a bit, but you can drop, you know, your stop losses when you get these really what do you call them, low volume periods. Okay, you can you know, when I'm trading a really messy markets, you'll see a lot of HA yellows, and I just drop my stop loss to 4 and go for 6. You know, and you can amass so many pips doing that. You know, bang, easy 6 pip winner there. So basically, let me just explain what MT was saying. Ranging period, you've got a messy period. MT is saying just trade it as you would trade every market. So you'd be looking at the GU and you're saying down because this line's down. So you'd just be taking the signals down. Okay? UCAD, you'd just be taking the signals up. But you're in this trade here, you've got 6 or 7 pips, and then HA yellow appears against you. Right? Momentum flips. Get out. Right? You use momentum flip against you, basically, as your exit. Okay? Will rack a lot of pips up on them days. Okay? Because you're using momentum as an exit as well as your entry. Okay? Right, guys. Again, you know, you can see them winners there. Alright, quick flick on. GU, lines down here. Should be in this hands. HABB1, take it. Yep, probably there. Right, let's have a look and see if that one or what. Dragon X Eels, but yes, one. I'm not sure, did we go with that one? I think we did, didn't we? But yeah, one. Okay, right, so one more recording. It's very simple thing to do, guys. All you got to do is avoid, June the 12th, go on, we'll try that. Is avoid that period where the lines start to cross. If you stay away from that pair until it clears itself up, you'll have enough trades after it's cleared itself up. Great example here. Look at this mess here on the UCAD. Look, the line has gone completely flat, right? And the other MAs are hugging it. Boom, 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 boom. Then it opens up here. Turns green. It's opened up. Look, the lines have opened up. Comes back in. Bang! Winning trade. Okay? Get a GU. Line turn red there. Very clear. Very, very clear. Right? Bang. 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 You know? You understand, guys? It is that simple. Alright? You just avoid that period where it's flat. I know it's going to be hard for you, Sarge. Right? I know it will be hard for you to avoid this, mate, but you've got to. Just stay away from it. Look elsewhere. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Another one here. Look again. See it, Hanzo? And you're right, sometimes the yellows are late hands, but as long as it's HABB bound with momentum, it should be fine. And again here, look. Bang. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Again, HABB band hands. Oh, itchy neck. GU was going there as well. Look, bang. Again. He's going sideways, so again you could have left this alone. You might have not taken that. Some of you might have. Entirely up to you. Alright. GJ, you weren't on the HABB on there. You were down here. That was near enough for me. You know, it's when they're like that, I'd have been thinking, you know, need a lot of momentum there to take that up. Anyway, it did win. And the GU isn't here hands. It was all part of the same move from the BB bell there. Okay, alright, let's flick on again. So I think you all understand this. All I'm trying to get right, some of you to do, is not trade when that's happening there. Don't trade that particular pair. Okay, look at it. It's you know, very hard there for you to take a 5-minute orange line trade, right? Look how clear these are. You've got options. Take the clear pair. And hands again, you know, alright, it was 8 o'clock there. It's only 10 o'clock now, so let's have a look. 8:30 you come in. 1, 2-0. Maybe that one there. I'm not sure if that, I think that's that one there. So maybe not. So you're 2-0 at least, hands. And you know, you're looking for, it's 10 o'clock, you're looking for your third trade. There it was. Bang. 3-0 hands. Oh, even GJ there. But again, you could have left it. Yep, 3-0 hands. Oops. Another one on the GU. Maybe not. Could have had the UCAT there though. Well, UB van again. You know, you might even have been in this one, here, hands. You know, so I mean, straight off the bat, you know, couple of hours hands, you're 4-0. Easy, 4-0, and you stayed away from that dodgy period there. You just look for it as it's clear. And as I say, hands for 48 pips every day, hands, for the rest of your life, right? You know, after week 1, let's work it out. Let's call it 50 pips. It's easier to work out, right? After week 1, you're 250 euros better off, yeah? You double it on week 2, okay? 500 euros. Make 500 euros that week, okay? You go to 3 euros a pip on week 3, 750. You go to 4 on week 4, 1,000. I think my math's correct there, yeah. 1,000. Okay, you make that week. 5 euros week 5. Hands, 2.5 grand. Right? You understand? Sorry, 1,000. Oh, you know where I'm coming from anyway. You know, my head's not too clear today, but that's how you do it. And then as soon as you get to, 10 euros a pip, it's all over. Honestly, it's all over. You'll wonder what the hell, you've been doing for the last few years. Okay? Because it's just like money becomes no object there. You're taking out a grand a week, and you're leaving a grand in, so you can keep up in your lot size even further. And it's very simple. You avoid the messy period and look for the clear ones. And it's so simple. Price back in between the MAs, momentum. Price back in between the MAs, momentum. There was another trade there, Hans. I mean, on the GU alone, you were 3-0 there, Hans. Right? You might have even taken that and that. 5-0 and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. All right? For those of you that can do the, a bit of the after session, my God, look, there's another one here. Look, another one here. It was still, in fact, it was still clear, this. Another one there. Oh dear. Another one. Another one. Again, lines are smudging here. Stay away. Just ignore it. Stay away. Look elsewhere to these that are clearer. Flipped up 5-minute BB van there. Look, bang with the line. Bang. Look, GU. GJ. Okay, you stayed away from that because the lines were smudging. The line was going level. Either way, if we still went with the green, it would have won for them. Flipped up BB van. Okay, so, guys, I haven't focused a lot on rule 2 today. Right, you know what rule 2 is. That's basically just telling you prices below the 15-minute orange line. Chances are it's going to turn, or that's the direction it's going to continue. But you just use the 5-minute coloured line for your direction. Okay, all you have to avoid is the smudge, as Le Pipi or Le Pervy calls it. Le Pervy calls it. Oh, can you imagine the faces on them tradesmen? Anyway, yeah, guys, very, very simple thing to do. I hope this video will help Hans, Rocky, it's Stephanie, Darwin, because with part 1 and part 2, if you can't do the money makers, guys, then focus on this, because it is a really simple thing to look for. And for me, even Sarge at the minute, sometimes you kind of overcomplicate Sarge and you're thinking too much, right? And to become mechanical Sarge, you've got to forget that and just focus on the bare minimum. All right, mate. And the easiest way to do it is just to look at one of your lines. If you're using a 15-minute line, fine, right? For those of you using the 5-minute line, It's dead simple. What colour's the 5-minute line? I'll go with that until I lose. Okay. Alright guys. Right, that'll do. I'll get it off to empty now.